All right, folks. Well, we are out and about again today, just doing some adventuring. We're currently in a camp spot that I have camped before. I picked some huckleberries here. I made a video about it last year about the same time. Definitely not as many huckleberries as there was then, but there's still a few kind of lingering about. Anyhow, we are going to be, like I said, doing some adventuring. A couple familiar faces that you guys will recognize that will be meeting up with me. We're just going to venture up into the mountains. I've got a place picked out that I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get and camp tonight. But then I also have another little special guest with us today. My sister-in-law's healer is with us. They went to Vegas for the week and they needed a dog sitter. And I've dog sitted Sydney a lot of times, and plus she has dog sitted for me lots of times. So happy to have Sydney along. She's going to have a great time living the van life and spending some time with me this week in the van. Want to try huckleberry? Oh, is that good? You like that? I really enjoy watching Sydney. I have babysat her many times since she was a young puppy, but I can't help but look at her healer face and be transported back in time almost exactly 1 year ago and see Wheeler wading around in this creek, his doe eyes looking back at me, inquisitively and tuned to my every move. We're approaching 1 year since I lost my little man to cancer, and time has not yet healed the hole left behind by his missing presence. Not what you think it is? Not as tasty as you thought it might be, huh? You want to try one, Daisy? No? Before Meagan's accident, I really enjoyed not only taking her out and sharing areas I knew well, but being out and discovering new locations together. It was a trip like this last summer that we discovered the great location that I planned to camp with Edward and Donald this evening. Meagan has been working extremely hard on her new van, and it's almost done. I can't wait to spend more time out exploring new locations with her once again. All right, folks, well, we've gotten up to the spot that I wanted to camp tonight, and it is a lot better than I even thought it would be. Now, I checked this spot out last year, and I knew it would be a beautiful spot, but because of some fires that have been burning in Oregon, it's been really smoky here lately, and I thought the views wouldn't be that fantastic, or as fantastic as I knew they could be. But most of the smoke that I am seeing, unless the wind has shifted, and it seems to be off more to like the northeast, and off to our east and to our south, and even off to the west, it seems like it is really clear and beautiful. So right now, as long as the winds continue on the way they are, we have an absolutely gorgeous view, and we should have just a really epic sunset with some beautiful, beautiful views of Mount Jefferson off there to the east. So that's going to be great. As it is right now, the other guys haven't gotten up here. I know Edward's not going to get up here till a little bit later this evening. I'm not exactly sure when Donald's going to make it in here. I'm sure he's doing some filming as he works his way in. But I think what I'm just going to do, I'm going to set the awning out, get a little more shade set up, and just make myself comfortable. One of the things I've really come to appreciate about the way I have the van set up is the time I save setting up camp. Depending on the situation, I can roll in, cook, eat, and sleep without even opening a door. This is fantastic in situations where I show up late or need to leave early in the morning. But I can still have the option to take a little time and set up a very comfortable and functional base camp like I'm doing here. Alright guys, well, it is starting to, you can see the sun is starting to get low in the sky here. Donald did show up. It's right there, kind of getting set up, getting ready to do some filming of himself. But yeah, Edward left a message. We are getting just a smidge of signal up here, and Edward left a message. He should be here at 7:30, which is just about another hour and a half from now, and then we'll both be here. You actually got here sooner than I was thinking you would.
Yeah, well, 7:30, and then with the forest road, it wasn't too bad.
Typically, I enjoy adventuring out on my own, but I have found I don't always remember those times as clearly as I remember the times out with friends. Over the past couple of years, I've gotten to spend quite a bit of time with Donald and Edward on different excursions, and those trips are some of my favorite memories. This trip wasn't just about us getting together, throwing back a couple of drinks, and telling lies around the gas fire pit. But we used this time to plan bigger and more epic adventures that we'll be doing together this fall. And I, for one, can't wait to create those memories. Well, we're starting to get up this morning. The sun's just now starting to make a peek up over the hills, backlighting the mountain. It just looks really gorgeous, and there's enough smoke in the valley that's creating some nice diffusion. And it sucks that there's wildfires, but the smoke is making for some really beautiful lighting out this morning. And the guys are both out already trying to get some shots, and I'm actually just enjoying a little bit of cup of coffee, and like right now I can see the sun just starting to creep up and hit me in the eyes, and it's really spectacular. All right, guys. Well, we are just kind of exploring around, and like I said, there are wildfires in the area. I'm not sure why specifically these roads are closed for wildfire, because there's nothing anywhere near where we're at the moment. Maybe there was something residual or something earlier in the year that's no longer burning, but they're still cleaning up. But as it is right now, Donald and Edward are checking out the map, and we'll find somewhere else to go.
I got up, well, I didn't get very far up, and they said this road that we're on here was closed 20 miles up. And so somewhere else in there, I don't know exactly where that would be, there's going to be another closure. So I'm feeling like
They might close the rest of the...
that may be, we may get further up here and we may run into a closure on this road, or this road going up in that same direction may also be closed, because that area over there seems to be closed.
So we may have to take a detour going this way.
Well, so what I'm saying basically is that anything that I thought might be interesting to go look at is basically off the table.
Okay,
So.
When you're out exploring, things often don't go as planned, and that's fine. It's part of the experience. It's what makes it an adventure. Even though we weren't able to get to the first location Donald mapped out, we were able to get to the second one, a large rock formation jetting out over the landscape like a big Goliath. Weathered trees looking like the stubble of a gray beard, you have to wonder what this giant's weary eyes had seen over the many years. Well, we are back to camp, and the smoke has really rolled in on us. We've actually came back to the same location that we were at. Everybody's kind of gotten set back up. We checked out a bunch of other locations, a bunch of dead-end roads to see if we could find another cool view spot like we did here, but nothing came up that was as good as this, so we just came back here, and like I said, everybody's just kind of getting settled in, and we're just going to chill and relax for the night. So I think I'm going to kill this video at this point, and because it's just going to be more of the same. We're going to maybe sit around, chat, talk a little bit, and then everybody will have to disperse off tomorrow off their own different ways. But good time. Like I said, I always love getting together with Edward and Donald. Such a good group of guys to hang out with, especially in a cool spot as this. But yeah, so anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave it a like. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below, and we'll catch you guys again outside. So Sydney apparently doesn't like the brush hitting the van. She's attacking it as we go by. Get it, Sid. You don't let that brush get the van. You're a good girl. Don't fall out though. That's so funny.